Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Let's wait one more minute, and just before starting, we had to reschedule today's event from the previous week, just because we have some unexpected situations. And thank you for just your understanding. And some colleagues just wrote us in comments that so it's like stress management in real life. So yes, it was. So thank you for joining us today. For those who like because of some circumstances can't join us, I will share, of course, recordings. And for just avoiding all questions about presentation and recording, yes, we will do that. And I'll share it as soon as it will be available in our video portal. So let's start. Let me introduce Dmytro.
Hello, colleagues.
Yes,
nice to hear you. Nice to see you. Yep.
Yeah, here is it. So, and I guess we can start.
Yep. Thank you very much, Yjinia, for such great support and opportunity to share our knowledge, best practice with our awesome big community, whole the world. And guys, thank you so much for your patience and for your wish and interest to this topic. Yeah, because stress management is a basis of business analyst stable work. Yeah, this is a great, I think, efforts, everyday efforts in our life. In our BA's life, we can say in such manner. So this topic is extremely important for everyone who is under stress, who is a part of dynamic business, dynamic area, dynamic surrounding, etc. Yeah. So that is why we think about one simple approach that we can share with you, dear colleagues, and you can try and doing your best after the moment when you get this knowledge. And when you start just thinking about that tool, about that approach, because everything in BA's hands is tools, yeah. And we need to enrich our experience. We need to enrich our tools every day, every time, to make ourselves better than we was yesterday. So this is a great idea for all of us. And what we can say about stress management in general, yeah? During our webinar, as usually, we provide to you guys just deep dive understanding of this topic. And as you can see in agenda, we have 4 questions, 3 questions, yeah, 3 points that we need to cover all together today. The first one is stress as a personal capacity basis. Why stress is a part of our regular life? Yeah. What kind of consciousness and unconsciousness changes we can make with ourselves during the stressful situation that we are in? Yeah. So this is a short description about the first point that we're going to review together. The second one is about stress management technique for everyday usage. So guys, you need to have some useful tool. And you know that our global BA community, EPAM global BA community, always, I can highlight this word twice, we are providing to you guys some kind of practical knowledge that are appropriate by our practice in common sense of this word. And that is why we just will review some simple but some very, I think, smart approach in that question. And the last block is about how business analysts can help with the stress resistant on the team level. Yeah, because we always should understand that we can divide the stress management into big parts. Yeah, our personal stress management ability and our group stress management ability. Why? Because if you won't be under stress because you are very professional guy, you are smart, you have a very rich experience in your life, so you can cover the stress. And if you will be alone without the sharing of this great practice, this great knowledge with your team, your general team efforts when other guys in the team is under stress and stress just destroying their work balance, I think it is not a very good situation. So that's why business analyst, the one of the key role in team on team level, should provide also some kind of efforts to make stress resistant on team level better. This is our idea. This is our thought. So, and of course, we will have, as usually, our some time for Q&A session. And right now, we can start. As I want to share with you guys, and you know, on my webinars, I like to share some kind of ideas or thoughts that is connected to our topics, yeah, just some concrete topic. So I like to share with you great phrase by Napoleon Bonaparte, only idiots are not afraid. Yeah, he always told this such great phrase to his generals and soldiers. Stress is a part of our life, and the biggest root of the stress is closely connected with our fear of something. Yeah, and why we have this fear? This is a good question. So in general, the main idea of our life or in our life is to make the stress reaction of ourselves just more professional and more consciousness, more convenient, yeah, more polite for ourselves, yeah, and on acceptable level. In that case, we can react from a wise position, from a wise side, yeah, of our experience, of our brain ability, of our action ability, etc., etc. So that is why I think that Napoleon just told to his guys some time ago that only idiots are not afraid. Yeah, so everyone is afraid of something, but the main idea is to manage the fear and manage the stress. So let's continue with some interesting scheme, yeah, or schema. Why we are stressed out? We need to understand for our better stress resistant ability growing up. Yeah, we need to understand very good on very detailed level. What is the way how this stress is born? Yeah, so why we stress out? The first of all, everyone wants to have some stable situation in his life. Stable, it means a known situation in his life, because when we know everything, it means that we can relax and we can just provide some kind of ability to think about something new, something good, something interesting, etc. Yeah, and stress is born in when we just faced in our life with some class of unknown situations. It means not only in work life, but according to our topic and to our work. Yeah, first of all, we need to understand that we're talking about, first of all, about work situation, yeah? So work cases, and but this schema is actual just in general for every kind of situation in our life. So when we faced with some unknown situation or case or something new, yeah, we for us it means that we need to mobilize our efforts, and we need to get some kind of new experience for us, and this experience potentially could have some kind of danger influence on our work, on our life, etc. And this just that moment is a start point why we stressed out, because we don't know what we should expect from unknown situation, yeah. And every new experience is a little stress for us every day, every time, but real new experience. And that is mean for us that we need to mobilize our efforts, and we need to realize situation in general, and that means that we need to understand predictability of our actions, or create some kind of the way of predictable our actions in general, yeah, in our life. And only in that cycle, only after that analysis, only after that new experience, only after that path of our actions, predictability actions, and only after realizing of that situation or some new case, we can relax again, yeah. And it means that in general we come back to controllability just in general, yeah, in our life. Controllability as a process, controllability as a realized idea, yeah, controllability of our actions, of everything that surrounding us in work situation or in other life situations, yeah. So that is why stress is always balanced in our consciousness and unconsciousness, on our consciousness and unconsciousness levels. Stress is always connected with a balance of uncontrollability and potential danger, and controllability, just relax situation for us, yeah. So we need to understand that, and this schema is a great idea how we should manage the stress in general in our life. We should get as much as possible the new experience, and it is really important idea when you want to decrease your stress. You need to repeat and repeat and repeat such class of situations that stress out you a lot. And in that case, on your consciousness level, on your behavior level, on your actions level, yeah, as a conclusions of the results of work of your brain, yeah, you will provide to yourself some kind of habit that, okay, it's okay, I just know what I should do because I had in my experience, in my previous life experience, I had such class of situations. So that is why, guys, a lot of people, according to psychology investigation, a lot of people, we can divide people into big groups, yeah, we can say in another manner. The first group is people with poor work life experience, not so rich. And the second group is the group of people that they have a rich work-life experience. And in the second group, based on that investigations from medical side, from psychology side, from physiology side, etc., just scientists highlighted that the second group of people has much more less stress level in general in their life, because they always get a new experience day by day, day by day, day by day. And on the consciousness and unconsciousness level, their body, their brain just not stress out so much. So please think twice about that great and simple idea. It's really, really important thing to realize by ourselves, that our experience is a main trigger how we can decrease our stress level at all. If we talk, of course, guys, if we are talking about just regular work-life situations, not just force majeure, or etc. Yeah, it's a little bit another thing. But this technique to make to decrease the stress level step by step through repeating of such class of situations, this method, this approach, just using in armies of a lot of countries in the world. Yeah, especially this method is very popular in special troops. And everything that is working everything that is working in army, in psychology, will be work in business, on business side. So that is why soldiers training day by day, day by day, day by day, with different cases, with different situations. They teaching themselves on consciousness level and unconsciousness level to have a stable emotional and and reactions on actions level day by day, yeah, in different kind of situations. That is in such manner they train themselves on stress management skill level, yeah. So that is why you need to want, or psychologists recommend it to business people, especially people that are communicated with on their work a lot, just to enrich their experience. And step by step, when you realize such kind of stress situation, when you just monitoring such kind of stress situation in your life, you can bring some kind of ability to react on stress with less a level of emotions, with less level of stress in your body, with less level of just uncontrollability of reactions. Yep. So this about the stress situation, why we stress out. We understand this schema. This is a really simple idea, but in general, I think that a lot of you guys know about that. But sometimes simple things we don't highlight in our everyday life, such kind of simple things. And this is extremely important from time to time to think about that twice, or to see this idea from another point of view, and realize that. So let's go forward. By another words, we can say that stress is new experience for us every time. And stress, as everything is in our life, has a good side and bad side. Yeah, bad side is about a bad side of stress is about our uncontrollable reactions, the bad influence on our health, etc., etc., etc. But good side of stress is about how we can mobilize ourselves to make something good, to make something new in our life. So this is always balance of that tool. We can use the stress as a tool in our life with different kind of accents. We can just fall down with the bad reactions, or we can realize that, okay, guys, we are in the stress situation. Let's mobilize ourselves. Let's teach something new, and let's make something great. Yeah, this is always a choice. This is always a balance. And this is your decision how you should react, from what kind of point of view you will react in your life on the stress situation. This is also the second great idea of this approach. Fear, as I told before, we have always fear, consciousness, unconsciousness, on consciousness and unconsciousness level, and we should transform with our skills, trainings, yeah, how we can realize our experience. So stress is the second stress situation is a best how to say the best way how we can shape, how we can polish our skills to decrease this stress and to make something new. I mean, first of all, experience, as we're talking about, and realize this experience and enrich ourselves in our skill set, tool set, whatever. So capacity source, yeah? What is why stress is a personal capacity source? I told about that a couple of words, but let's review such idea in details, yeah? The first point is about ability to mobilize our mental and physical capacity. Definitely yes. This is true, this is reality, how we can react on stressful situation. And what we're going to do, we mobilize ourselves, yeah? First of all on mental, and the second one on physical level. The second thing is super concentrated attention to details. When you are stressed out, you can just analyze your previous experience and just try to remember some kind of situation when you need to do something new and something great. And of course, this was a stressful situation for you, but you should remember the feelings, how you act fast, precise, and with great results. Yep. So this is ability to have a super concentrated attention to details in some short period of time, or some period of time. Yeah, it depends on situation, it depends on case, but you get this ability when you are stressed out. Quickest reaction, definitely yes. Everyone in stressful situation, this is just can provide the quickest reaction on everything that's surrounding him. A readiness to act and influence on others. Yeah, because stress is also motivator, great motivator to act. And in other situation, you just can ignore some actions, but in stressful situation, you will act definitely. So you can mobilize other people around you. Real result orientation, yes, sure, because you just aware that you need to get some special stuff, some special results, and you will act, you will provide all efforts in that direction. And that is why your work will bring definitely some kind of results. That is why in real stressful situation, we provide a great job. This is just a physiology and psychology reaction of our body. Yeah. Creation of realized experience and new knowledge. Yep, definitely. Stress is a trigger when we going to create something new. Yeah, as I told before. So please don't forget a positive sides, positive sides of stress as a personal capacity source. But at the same time, guys, be aware that please be aware that this capacity source has no stable prolonged action. So this kind of how you can mobilize your abilities, yeah, in short-term perspective. We are talking about short-term perspective, how we can mobilize our abilities to do something, to think about, to react, etc., etc. So that is why, guys, don't forget about that. You need to have after stressful period, after stressful actions, you need to have some kind of relax zone, yeah, in your life, in your actions, in your time, during your timeline, yeah. Tunnel vision. Tunnel vision, yeah. So stress management is a technique, yep. I think that this is the second scheme based on that is just the conclusions, yep, of such great idea how you should manage your stress. And as you can see, we have two points. The first point is a known case. The second point is a realized case, yeah, on the right side of the schema. And we have some kind of way or cycle how we understand, how we can observe, and how we can realize our work situation. So as you can see, the first step is shock reaction, stress initiation. Emotions under control. This is the first point that you need to understand and control by yourself. Simple actions for case context understanding. So please just provide a little bit more information. Just try to get a little bit more information about stressful situation, yeah, about the work case that stress you. And you need to provide quick reaction. Don't freeze, guys. You need to act, but act after analysis. The second step for you, how you can manage your stress case realizing, what you should do, what you should control under this block of actions. Concentration on details. Please provide that, because you need to understand that you need to deep dive in work case to analyze existing helpers, what kind of tool set you have around you. Start possible actions, yeah? Explode the case. The third step, find a solution, provide maximum collaboration, maximum concentration on whole picture. Yeah, so you deep dive in details, you get the whole picture. And the last point, repeat experience, analyze, achieved results, try to repeat the case or modify model in this case. It's also work for us. This is the second way how you could realize the experience and how you can decrease your stress level through the process of realizing of your experience, yep, in general. So as you can see, guys, this is a cycle. So we need to expand our understanding of stress case to realize case, yeah? And this is 4 steps, and the main accents or just points that you need to be aware what you should do on each step. This is some kind of algorithm of that approach, yeah? I think this is the main useful thing for you. You can also use this tool after our webinar immediately. If you are stressed out right now, it's okay. Just take the paper, take the pen, and please think about your stressful situation through these 4 simple steps. How you can transform unknown case to realized case. And please be aware that for each step, each block of actions, you control the simple things that are behind these blocks, yeah, on this scheme. So this is the simple approach how you can that you can use just immediately. And the main idea that we need to reduce obscurity and increase understanding, yeah? So increasing of understanding the situation. This is the key. This is the key how we can decrease our stress level. Significant BA stress factors. Let's talk about BA life, yeah? So the first place, guys, some time ago, I think in 2020, we just provide, I mean, we as a IT community, not only on EPAM level, just global IT community and representatives of IT community in Europe provides some kind of results of quiz for business analysts about the significant BA stress factors. And as you can see, this is the top 8 stress factors of BA life. First of all, fear of screwing up. 10 from 10. 10 from 10. This is a main stress factor. But guys, don't forget about that all our life is this is a way when we going to fall down and after that get up. and go into our success. So don't stress out too much about some kind of screwing up situation. Yeah. To be afraid that someone will think badly of you, especially your manager or client, much more. Yeah. So don't think about that. Just the best advice, ignore that. Just try to do your work the best as you can. Try do your best. And this is your target, this is your goal. All other stuff will be mentioned by people, believe us. The third one, not being able to complete the task in time. Yeah, this is our deadlines. This is a huge influence on our everyday life. Please provide some kind of upskilling for your planning, tool set, time management, etc., 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 organizational skills, how you can organize the teamwork, etc. I think it will be useful for you to decrease such level, stress, this stress factor. Lack of performance level, yes, sure, also has a very high influence. When you're trying to do your best, you don't care about the lack of performance level. Because people should mention your efforts, and you will provide your efforts, and you will provide your best, maybe additional efforts to doing your best, and this will help you. Don't think too much about lack of performance level, but control this point, of course. Sorry, fear to communicate with the big bosses. Yes, sure. This is also a part of our life, especially when business analysts should communicate with guys just seems like on C-level, etc., etc. It's okay. Just the best recommendation from our side, from business analyst community side, please repeat this experience one by one. I mean, I talk about the cases, yeah? When you will provide the best ability, you will relax. Just train this skill. Conflict cases, of course, sure, but you see, conflict cases is only on the 6th place in compare the fear of screwing up. So we, in general, business analysts, don't afraid a conflict too much, because we are on the edge. Every time, clients, management team, clients, management team. So we are a part, from time to time, this is a common situation that we are a part of work conflicts. So that is why this is important stress factor, but not so high stress factor in compare with previous factors. Yep. Leading on meaningful project activities, yeah, a little bit less, and overloaded the project only on the 8th place, As you can see, we can divide these 8 main of stress factors, because in investigation we have a huge list of that stress factors, but in our opinion, we just provided you the top 8 position. So you can see, guys, that a lot of these mentioned stress factors just about our consciousness, yeah, our emotions, our thoughts, and not about the surrounding, yeah. And that is why you need to control yourself very good, on very good level. You need to realize, you need to work with stressful situation and use the proposed model from our side for that, to analyze your experience, to transform your reactions. Yep. Just one more comment about what is a stress balance in reality. The more familiar the work situation, the wider the range of actions. This is the second military law. Yeah, so you need to be familiar, as we talked about, with your work situation, and you will have the wider range of actions. Believe us, if you grown up from June level or trainee level up to senior level, lead level, or even higher, you will have a great tool set. You have it. You just need to think in calm manner what kind of tool I can use to manage this situation and decrease the stress. Please think about, please realize this idea. How you can support the team, yeah, during this process. First of all, from your side, from your BA side, you need to provide a couple of things. Permanent readiness to act anytime. Please, you are the main supporter of the team. So please, this is ability to be ready to act anytime. Train this ability. Train this ability. Help to mobilize everyone. How? With communication, with interaction. Business analyst, the best case, the best person who can do that on team level, or even more. Provide case study culture. Great opinion. By the way, case study practice on global BA level is a great ability to enrich your experience. Guys, don't ignore, don't forget about such kind of knowledge sharing events on global BA community level, and be ready to participate on that. Believe us, you will be rewarded. Be a career stress resistance. Act as example. Yeah. So be a carrier, the stress resistance. Act as example. What does it mean, that point? You need to provide your example, and when people see that you are calm, that you provide behavior that you want, you know what you should do, you know what others should doing, they will calm down with you. Yeah, in general reactions. So don't forget about. And form needed behavior on team level. So with your example, you can be an influencer in the team on team level behavior, on team behavior, and you can influence on the processes of reactions on team level. So this is readiness, BA readiness, how he can support the team in stressful cases or in stressful situations. This is a challenge for you guys, for everyone, because definitely, some of us just use some part of these things that we have on the slides. But in general, this is a whole chain, yeah, and we need to be sure that we going to use all of them, and we are ready to have all of these things in our practice. And I want, at the end of this speech, yeah, I want to share with you, of course, one more great idea of Napoleon Bonaparte, and this thought is next. Yeah, how does a professional differ from a beginner? He knows how calmness and self-control give rise to an advantage. So please make your self-control process as your advantage, yeah, in your professional life and in your everyday life. And I think with that approach, everything will be fine. So right now, this is a great time for Q&A session, and I think we are not run out from our time slot. Yjinia, are you with us?
Yeah, yes, of course, we are okay with our time, and we have right now just one question. So
Okay.
go to our Q&A. So sometimes stress triggers not action. A stressed person may stay frozen. What kind of preventive action we may take?
Very good question. Thank you for that, guys. Prevention action. In my opinion, from my side, please don't forget about your health. I think, first of all, mental health and physical health. We know that we need to train our body. Yeah, we doing that. Okay, somebody from time to time, somebody on regular basis. We need to do that to be ready to act. Yeah, but the same things we need to, the same ability we need to train on our consciousness level. Yeah, to be open-minded person. Open-minded person. You can have a very hard discussion. You can make a very hard decision. You can be stressed out a lot of work situations with a lot of work situations, but your ability to make your mind open to ideas, open to thoughts, open to influence, open to reactions, etc., provide to you calmness. Yeah, so you provide to you the calm mood and ability to react with this calm approach. React on everything. When you don't scare, you are free. So this is a great ability because this is your professional side. Yeah, you can disagree with somebody. Yeah, you can provide the great, maybe very hard work decision or work discussion, but when you just calm down, you see the abilities, you see the opportunities, you see the compromises, etc. You are ready to use your tool set to decrease this situation, to resolve the situation with win-win approach. So this is the first, I think, recommendation. And the second one is to study on your mistakes. Yeah, so we need to have our self-study process, and please provide the free time for yourself to realize your cases, to think when you are alone, when nobody can disturb you, etc. Yeah, in your favorite place, maybe in gym, maybe on the road when you drive into somewhere. Please think about your situations and just make analysis how I should react in such case, or what kind of chances or abilities I had in that case, how I can resolve this case in best manner in my past, yeah, or in the present, yeah. And this ability, this exercise on regular basis can help you to make your life easiest. And this is some kind of prevention actions, how you can growing your habit. Don't stress yourself too much. Thank you. Yjinia?
Yeah, we have yes, we have one more question.
Okay, great.
Okay, so what do you think about seeking help within the team? B is in general a position who is in the center, but we have project manager, SME, etc. Why not try to seek some support from others in the team?
Why not? Yeah, this is also your possible action. Why not? So form needed behavior on team level. If you, for example, this is the fifth point and the first one, permanent readiness to act anytime. So if you analyze that situation that you need somebody help, please do that. Just do that. It's okay. Mobilize people, mobilize everyone who can help you. It's okay for you. Don't pass the whole responsibility on their side. If you talk about the situation on the whole team level, just cooperate with the people and try to mobilize them. Try to act with them and try to ask about some concrete help to manage this situation together. It's okay. Absolutely. Sure.
And we have no questions right now.
Okay.
I just wanna, if you don't mind, that one just point of view from my side. So some time ago, I watched like a video. It was a lecture of a psychologist, and she said that the first point how to overcome the stress is to not to get it like a enemy. So just you should understand that stress accumulate all our strengths that we have inside just for overcoming some challenges. So there is why just get it like your friend in particular situation to do your best for just achieving the great result. That's all.
Absolutely, great thought. And yeah, as you can see, guys, one more time, you need to transform unknown case to realized experience. Yeah, so absolutely. Thank you, Yjinia.
Yeah, and that's all. I guess we have no other questions.
Thank you so much, guys, and please don't forget that together with our global BA community, you will get more and more valuable information, tools for your BA life and just in your life in general. And today, with you was present Dmytro Lozovytskyi, Chief Business Analyst, and Yjinia Aucharenka, the head of Global BA Practice community. Yeah, community and practice.
Community firstly.
Community, yes. Community, sure. So thank you so much, guys. And see you in the next year.
Thanks, Dmytro. See you guys. Recording, as I said, will be available very, very soon. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.